Hi there. I'm John Murphy. I am the principal here at Pilgrim Lutheran Church and School in Chicago, Illinois. And I have the honor of doing the devotion for the third Sunday after Pentecost, so June 29th, 2025. I hope everyone is having a wonderful summer and getting ready for school year 25-26. So our reading today is from the second book of Kings, chapter 2, and it is the first two verses and then verses 6 through 14. And in it, we see Elijah, and we see one of the most incredible moments in the Bible, which is Elijah's ascension to heaven. But the actual focus that I would like us to think about for the devotion today is the fact that as Elijah is going from city to city before he is finally taken up to heaven, he is with his protege, Elisha. And Elijah is consistently telling him, hey, you stay here. I'm going to go do my thing. And Elijah keeps saying, no, I'm coming with you. In fact, I'm going to go wherever you go. And so Elisha becomes a witness to Elijah's ascension into heaven and is, it's one of those moments in the Bible that you can just imagine so viscerally and so incredibly to be the one who witnesses this miracle, this incredible miracle. And he watches as Elijah is sent up into heaven and then is so blown away that he falls to his knees and begins to rip his clothes, which is great. And then there's like a beat, there's a pause, and Elijah is gone, and now Elisha um, picks up the mantle. And that moment of him picking up the mantle and saying, "Where is the Lord, the God of Elijah?" And then boom, the river parts, and we have like the new carrier of the message, the new prophet, the new person. The student has become the teacher, right? In every capacity, and I think um, there's a miraculous way to read this text, and I think that is beautiful and good, and we absolutely should. And there's also a very practical way to read it about the significance and importance of mentorship, of journeying together. We think about this time here in late June, and I think it's a great time to reflect on your role as a mentor for your students, as the Elijah in many cases for their Elisha. And to what extent have we positioned our students to take up the mantle independent of us? We will probably not be miraculously brought on chariots to heaven, but we will at some point leave our students' lives. And for some of us, thinking about this devotional today, it may have just happened. They may have left your center or left your school, and you are now no longer a daily point of contact in their life. And so, to what extent did your mentorship provide them with the independence to be the next ones to take up the mantle, and ideally provide mentorship and leadership for somebody else later on in their life? Um, I think that when we think about, mentorship can look different. It can be a pre-K teacher mentoring a 3-year-old looks a lot different than, say, an 8th grade teacher mentoring someone who's about to go into high school, or an experienced teacher mentoring a new teacher at the center. And that can even go through administration. It can go through pastoral work, right? There are many, many, many versions of the mentor-mentee relationship that we can think of when it comes to that. And I think the key element of the story is that they're walking together. So as we think about this, I would like us all to join in prayer. Lord, grant us the wisdom and strength to be faithful mentors and caregivers, guiding children and each other with love and grace as they navigate this educational journey. God bless everyone. I hope you had a great school year.